Hello, my Cancer babies. This is your general love and relationship reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, or for anyone who has Cancer in their chart that you're thinking about. Also can represent Cancer season, past, present, or future. We just moved out of Cancer season. That's why you guys are last now, because I started with Leo. So yeah, first house, the body. So we just had this one with Gemini. So what's happening with your body in your first house? Communication. It's funny, it's like kind of, I wonder if it's going to be picking up on Gemini energy too, but communicating, air element, communication with your body, like you learning how to communicate or listen to your body more easily. Go back and watch the Gemini reading and see if any of that resonates for you, Cancer, because it was a lot. That was the strong message. The air element didn't come out, but it was what was the card that came out with him? Uranus, genius, and I really felt like it was them tapping into the wisdom of their body. The Five of Pentacles. So we have something coming back from the past, whether that's like, well, it's looking at the past and things that didn't work. Well, that's not what it is. They're giving me wrong messages, and I don't know if that's on purpose. It could be about money loss, feeling rejected and abandoned. Jesus Christ. Okay. Something about feeling rejected for somebody communicating. There's something that, maybe that's why they're saying is something came back from the past. Okay, maybe they're wrong messages, but it's not the message usually for that card. Is like, somebody has communicated something, or something was said to you, whether it's been done over time or just one time, you know, so it's happened multiple times or it's just happened one time. And it's like where you felt rejected and abandoned, or like rejected for who you are, but it was like had to do with like your body image. Another five. Yeah, see, this is the energy of the Five of Cups that I was just saying, is looking at something from the past that didn't work out. And so whether it was somebody did communicate that, it was like their energy communicated, or they directly communicated that to you, it was like you took that on to mean they're rejecting you because of your body, because of who you are. And not necessarily like your physical body. I mean, yes, it could be that, but it could also be like because the first house is a rising sign, which maybe of a Gemini rising, I don't know. Which is, because I said to go watch the Gemini reading anyway, which is how we show up, right? Like how other people generally view us. So like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to mean them saying something about your physical body, but it could just mean like how you show up. The communication that you got from them was like you were rejected, like they basically said like, I don't want to be with you, or this isn't going to work out, because they're rejecting an aspect of you that has to do with either how you're showing up, or, you know, in like your rising sign type energy, or like as your physical body, like someone rejecting you for your body, which is fucked up. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, so it caused a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety. And the Seven of Swords. Geez. And it's like all this is deception, sneaky, getting away with something. It was like, I feel like they projected something onto you to keep you from, a lot of icky energy here. Three of Swords is heartbreak, healing from heartbreak. Maybe third party, maybe it's like cheating. I feel like they did and said a lot of things that were not good to keep, so they like put you down so that you wouldn't find out about what they were doing behind your back. Jeez, Two of Swords, lots of swords. Okay, so this is why the communicating card is here, but this is being in a stalemate, needing to make a decision, not seeing things for what it truly is, or seeing it but not making a decision based on it. I feel like that's their energy, is like they knew what they were doing basically, and decided not to like take action in whatever way, which would be like to end the relationship with you, or to be honest. It was like they chose to play stupid So we have the Justice card, which is Libra. Could be a Libra since there's so much air. But it's just like justice, like it wasn't fair. And so it's like the scales of justice now. I can't, okay. Also something about karma. The Two of Cups. You went through some serious icky stuff, like I already mentioned, like stuff that you know nobody wants to go through, like somebody rejecting us and making it mean something, like telling us that it's our fault, and you know creating all kinds of heartbreak and whatever. Not to say that like they created it, you know, like anyways. It's now time for the justice to, like, the scales to be balanced in your favor, because then we have the Two of Cups, which is, you know, we went from the Two of Swords, which then justice, which is the opposite to that, is someone who didn't choose you. This is someone who didn't choose you, to someone who does choose you in love and for who you actually are. And that's what is coming for you. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, and this is you. This is like, what I got was just somebody feeling threatened by how powerful your energy was, and which is why they tried to demean it and make you small, make you feel small. Through the Nine of Wands, which is feeling like the wounded warrior, been through a battle, but also not giving up. It's also like seeing how much you've accomplished and how much you've been through and not giving up. Then we have the Six of Cups, which is looking at the past and things that, like, it can be about nostalgia, happy memories. I feel like it's also remembering who you really are. Allowing your child self and, like, your childlike wonder to come through. Then we have Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance. This is, I feel like, your future, what you're building now. And possibly, like, you've just been contemplating and moving through your body the energy from the past, which is the relationship I had talked about, which really fucked with you. And now it's time to kind of, now you're here in this energy, building up your abundance and having everything you want in the physical world and being happy. Even though you have been through a lot, it's like you did not allow what you went through to keep you down. I also don't feel like you talked about it a lot, which is why the communicating card is Ten of Swords. See, we have two tens in a row. As these new beginnings happen, that's also why, like, a lot of the stuff is coming up, because endings and beginnings happen simultaneously. So the Ten of Swords is a painful ending. It's also the worst is over, and this thing is dead and not coming back. So and maybe that's why all of this is coming up. It's like your body is processing and moving this yucky stuff out, all these past memories or energy that's still there, the healing, in order to make space for the new stuff. So it's like, it's almost like as the new stuff comes in, you then have to release some of the old stuff in order to have space. The Knight of Cups and Three of Pentacles, because yeah, somebody wants to offer you a cup of love. I said that really weird. Cup of love. I'm sorry. I'm weird. Sorry. Fuck. I'm weird. Okay. Somebody wants to come in and bring you a cup of love. And they want to work together with you. It's like they actually want to be your partner in life. This is teamwork and collaboration, co-creating. That was so funny. I sounded like such a creep. Good God, I'm so sorry, Cancers. Jesus. Hopefully you're laughing with me or at me. I don't know. Whatever makes you want to keep watching. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, which is seeing something from a new perspective. I feel like you're seeing love from a new perspective. I think it's also because, like, I think you're just seeing life in general from a new perspective. And it's because Temperance is emotional alchemy and balance. It's Sagittarius energy, but you're really balancing. It's the angel of patience, but it's also balancing your emotions and really getting rid of the shit you don't need. Like, you've done a lot of healing in a short period of time, it feels like. And you see things from a completely new perspective. Death, yeah. So death and rebirth, transformation, Scorpio energy. But you're allowing things to die that you know were not good for you. It was like and choosing yourself, the Ace of Cups. Filling your own cup first, and also choosing this new beginning in love. Like, someone specific hasn't come through yet, but you know that it's there. It's like, you know that that's how you're going to get the relationship you want, is by focusing on yourself. And we have the Two of Wands, which is about choice, weighing up your options and choosing. I feel like you now see you have a choice. I feel like in the past you possibly didn't. And it was like, oh, I just have to settle for whichever person's in my life, you know? And then we have the 10 of Wands, which is another 10. So completions are happening. But it's feeling weighed down and burdened. Like, that used to be a burden for you, to feel like you don't have the power to choose or to create or to attract what it is that you want. That used to be a burden. I'm going to get one more, and then we're going to get an oracle card. This is really beautiful. It seems like the Eight of Cups. Choosing to walk away from stuff. Like, this is you. Like, you're over it. Choosing to walk away from the shit that doesn't resonate for you. It's like you have no problem walking away from shit now, whereas before you maybe didn't. And the World. See, yes. Completion. Lots of completion. This is the end of coming to feeling whole and complete. Walking away from anything that doesn't make you feel whole and complete as you are. Boom. Mic drop. Okay, let's get an oracle. Okay, that's a lot. Oh! The fuck is happening today? Okay. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So, yeah, I think you already know that. But I also get this is the path you're on. You're on a completely different path than you used to be. And I don't think you ever thought you would get here or be in this spot doing all these things that you're doing, but you are. The sacred self, the Shekinah. Shekinah? Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance the sacred rhythm of life. You're really learning how to be a completely new you. Tapping into your sacred self. Who you are here, not just in the physical, you know, because we have the physical, the body, and it's not just what people see of you. It's like you're really diving into your internal world and tapping into your light and your soul and what you're supposed to bring, the energy you're supposed to bring here on earth as a light being and a soul. So if this resonates, you'd like your own reading with me, you can go to my website, empoweringauthenticity.com. Or you can follow me on Instagram at Empowering Authenticity and message me there for your reading. Okay, bye.